Good morning, beautiful community of Newquay and Facebook and whoever is watching or listening. Might be no one, so I know they're probably going, oh, not him again, please, not him again. But I need help. In fact, the sand dunes at Fistral needs help, actually, that's what it is. And I'm not jumping on the bandwagon. I'm doing something, I'm trying to do something proactive here. And I know a lot of people are out here looking after these dunes, cleaning these little dunes. Little Miss Mills is just doing an absolute sterling job. She's only 7 and I see her little post. And that's the problem. I got told off by a friend of mine, you know who you are. And he said to me, yeah, Carl, it's all very well you ranting and liking these posts, but what are you doing about it? What are you doing personally? And he's right, I'm not doing enough. You know, as a person who lives in this beautiful area in Newquay, I'm not doing enough. But I need to just figure something out. What's going on? I know that, you know, as a person myself, the way I grew up and the way I was brought up, and the culture and the friends that are around, I had a relationship with outdoors. I had a relationship with nature and where I lived. I had a respect for where I lived. Yes, I had beach fires, of course I did. As a child, I would go to another beach, but we cleaned up everything afterwards. It wouldn't even contemplate us to leave all of our stuff there. And I'm just perplexed, really. I'm not sure where the message has been lost with the people that are doing this. And the most devastating thing for me that I've recently discovered, these are the people that are doing and leaving all their rubbish and having these fires in the dunes, in Fistral. They're actually locals. It's local people who live here within this community. And I'm just a little bit concerned because not only am I concerned they're leaving their rubbish, which is pretty rubbish, pardon the pun, but also it says something about the morality of that person. So it means within whatever their learning is, their culture is, the way they've been brought up, they think it's okay to do whatever they want for themselves, no consequences. Now that worries me further down the line of society if that's the type of person they are. It's not just about them leaving their rubbish, it's about that person now lives in our community, and as a person within our community, what type of adult are they going to become? Or if they're already an adult, that's even worse. And what else will they do for selfish nature in our community? It's an odd one. Why though? Why in a group of people that are sat around this fire, it's not one person there going to their friends, should we pick all this up? Because we can't leave it here. I mean, look, we're sat here having a fantastic time, having a chat with our friends. Someone clear it up. I don't understand that. That's what's mind-boggling to me. So what am I asking? I'm asking, can we get some heads together? Can we get some, people who live in the community, who love it, to get our heads together and come up with an idea? I've had lots of ideas put towards me. Someone said, yeah, let's put bins everywhere. Well, that's not going to work, is it? What are you doing? Let's put bins everywhere. Then we've got to think about the manpower that those bins have got to be emptied. And of course, if you're putting a bin there, that means it's okay to go there. So that's not going to work. You can't keep blaming the council either. Oh, it's the council fault. Let's fence off the whole of the dunes. Well, that's just saying, put a fence up, that's done. People will climb fences. That's not going to work either. It's education now. We've got to get it out there that this is not, we can't do that. You shouldn't do it. Unfortunately, the people that are doing that, no one's ever taught them this. No one's ever said, don't do that. That's not cool. Take your rubbish home. Unfortunately, it's a cultural thing. This is literally maybe third, second generation of parenting. And I'm going to say, I'm calling you out. It's bad parenting. Or if this person, whoever they've been around, it's bad culture, it's bad ethos. It's like as if it's this old thing that it's the reason why I teach the way I do, and the reason I teach beach school is because I'm worried that kids are losing their relationship with nature. And I think these young adults, they must have no relationship with nature. They must not even have a concept of a relationship. I bet they hate it. They must hate it. That's as simple as that. They must not like it. Because the other thing is, it's not just the rubbish now. You've got to consider this. All these plants that they're pulling up the plants to try and burn them. I've just seen several piles. I'll put some pictures on this little blast later on, this little video blast. But if you destroy all the plant life by pulling it up and trampling it all over the shop, the sand dunes will disappear. They'll start to degrade. There's no forethought. I'm rambling now because I don't want to say this word, but I am. I'm cross. I just don't get it. I don't get why there's this selfish nature within a human to do this now, especially if you, the person that have done this, has grown up here. Look at that. How dare you do what you've done and almost like spank and spit in the face of what you've got here. We've just been through something horrendous, a horrible pandemic. We're still going through it now. But I guarantee, because we've lived down here, we've been able to come out for walks in these beautiful areas. Please don't. You've got to stop. So all I'm asking, can we get some ideas together, please? Let's get some heads together. It's all about education. It's not about being a vigilante. Let's stop doing that as well. Let's pack that in. It's definitely education. Somehow we've got to get it out there. In fact, look, do me a favour. If anyone sees this video, I know it's going to be 10 minutes of your time. Anyone hears this video, can you please do me a favour? Send a little message, a nice message, about picking up your rubbish and why we shouldn't leave our rubbish, but also try and get them to question the person that they are, the morality of it's not just leaving rubbish. It says a lot about you as a person in our society. Please. I don't know, I rant over, but let's please try and do something. Let's stop just, if we see something on social media, don't just make a comment. Let's be proactive, let's be positive, and let's get this sorted out. Because the last thing I want to see all the time is a little 7-year-old who lives here having to pick this rubbish up, and then she's in tears because she doesn't understand it. Try and explain that to a 7-year-old who loves this place, who's grown up with an absolute relationship, beautiful relationship with where she lives. It's been cultured though, I've got to say, through her parents and through her education as well. She went through beach school, but that's been lost. So let's get on this, please, people. I love you all. Newquay community, you are the greatest. Come on, let's do it. I can't wait to see you all properly as soon as we can and safely as we can. Stay safe and well. Big love.